Well, if the thumbnail and the title of, of this video got you curious and got you to click in here to watch this, the thumbnail is the Motion Raceworks Ultimate Truck and Trailer Giveaway Contest. And the titles, I haven't built the title yet, but somewhere in that title it's going to say, I won that stuff. That truck, the trailer, the cash from Motion Raceworks and Doug Cook and the team at Motion Raceworks. I'm going to do a multi-video documentary on the process. We got a trip planned. It's going to happen next month in July. We got to go to Florida to get the truck and the trailer and come back to Kansas. I want to do an initial video, and that's what this is right here. Just tell you a little bit, like, so this video right here, there's going to be a little bit of a video right behind this that I'm including in this main video. I already did this video, other little chunk I'm putting right behind this. 3 hours after I found out that I won, 2 weeks ago yesterday, on Wednesday, the May 27th. It was 3 hours after I found out. In the afternoon, after I got home from work, I did a quick little video, and it's going to be behind. It's going to be hooked right onto this. A little bit in shock yet, wasn't sure how to process it. It's a giant package, an F250 pickup, and you can see in the thumbnail a really awesome white F250, a really awesome Intech trailer, superior top-end equipment. And you never think that, especially me, you'd never think you'd win something like that. It was an enormous package, a great package put together by Doug and the team at Motion Raceworks. But I won that stuff, and I'm just here to say I'm just a regular dude. I live in Wichita, Kansas. I work 11 hours a day. I work a ton of hours. I work a ton in my garage. I'm working on my race car. If you're familiar with my YouTube channel, I got welding stuff, cool stuff, fun stuff. I haven't put out a video for a little while. Haven't really done anything awesome with the car to do that, but I'm working on a header video now. Actually, the header video will probably be before this video, actually maybe not. I'm gonna put this out pretty early. I want to do some multi-video segments about winning that truck and trailer. So here's this video. This is who I am. I'm just a real dude. I work a ton of hours in the aircraft industry in Wichita, Kansas. I'm an aircraft welder. I work a lot of hours. We're very busy. What we do is really awesome. I just work a ton of hours to afford to keep the lights on and keep the garage air conditioned because it's hot out. It's June and it stinks. And buy cool stuff for my race car. Buy stuff from the companies I like to buy parts from, like Motion Raceworks. And that's how this contest came about. Winning the contest came about. And let me tell you real quick, I'll probably show this multiple times through the process of these documentary videos I'm going to do on this whole day. And what I'm thinking with the documentary on the videos is, here's this initial video, and in the early July, we're going to take a trip to Florida to meet with Doug and whoever else is there to pick this up. He's going to do video and pictures and stuff. I want to do like obviously a video of the day we're there. I want to do a separate video highlighting how awesome that Intech trailer is, a separate video on how awesome that King Ranch F250 is. We're going to do some goofing off while we're there. We got some things planned out. We want to go to Don Garlett's Drag Racing Museum. We want to go to Daytona Speedway where the Daytona 500 race is. We want to go there. They got tours they give. They got like a couple-hour tour. Be super neat to see that place, and especially if you can get, I don't know how I have no idea how they do it. If you get in a shuttle bus and you ride around, if they take you around, show you around, I'm just pulling that out of my butt. I have no idea, but it'd be cool just to see stuff like that. We just want to do some stuff for a couple of days while we're there instead of just jetting back home in the truck and hurry out of there. We want to have some fun while we're down there, taking my son, my good friend Rodney Dowell I go racing with. We're going to spend a couple of days goofing off Don Garlett's. We're going to go to Daytona. We may go to Cape Canaveral. There's multiple really cool things we can do while we're there. We're going to stay on the beach, Daytona Beach or whatever. My son's never been to the beach. He's never been to the ocean. He's never been to Florida. He's never been in an airplane. So we're going to check multiple boxes for my son on this trip. I've been to Florida a bunch. Rodney's been to Florida a bunch, but not to go pick up a big prize like this. But like I said, I'm just a regular dude. People, you get in these contests, you get, you do what the contest is. You buy a product, you get an entry, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, people really do win that stuff. And I'm proof of that. I'm as regular dude, Joe dude down the street as you can imagine. I just work a lot, and I have this darn thing that likes to eat money. So I got to keep buying parts. And this was, I actually printed off my ticket from April 20th, April 26th. The contest started April 20th. This is the ticket of stuff I bought that got me in the contest. I didn't buy this stuff specific for the contest. Just the timing of it is how it worked out. I was working inside my car on fixing some wiring, electrical stuff, and the shifter I'd had it in the car since, it's actually the second shifter I've had. But I was just working on wiring, cleaning up the interior, making the interior cleaner, better, while I was waiting on flanges to get worked on for my headers so I could come out here and the engine bay and work. So inside the car, I look at the shifter and I'm like, man, my buddy Keith was telling me how great he likes the motion shifter that's in his new Mustang he built. My buddy Troy has the motion shifter. He loves it. And that's actually Troy's shifter that I had in my hand. It's been quite a while back. And I messed with it in the hand. You know, it's super smooth, super tight, super, just a well-built piece. And when I was talking to Keith, and Keith was actually using it in his car and had been driving his car, loved how it worked. And when I was in my car, fixing stuff, wiring stuff, whatever, I looked at the shifter. I'm like, man, maybe I'm going to change my shifter. I want something new and different. And that's what led me to the website. So I made an order. I also wanted to change shock sensors, and I wanted some connectors and a coily cord. So I bought a Turbo 400 operator shifter, some billet grip inset deals that you put a button in. I bought a push button cord deal, a Mac valve mounting bracket. The Mac valve is for the air shifter. That's what triggers the shifter and releases the air for the shifter to shift. Some Deutsch connectors for the shock sensors, and I bought some Rife, 2 new Rife shock sensors, excuse me, for the rear. This is the stuff I bought. There's the shifter, there's the whatever that is. I don't have glasses on, it's kind of hard to see, but you get the idea. This is my ticket that I bought, my stuff. I spent, where's it at? I spent $1,424. I got a $71 GovX military discount. Thank you, Motion Raceworks. They offer a great discount for veterans if you're set up on GovX and you use that discount. You got to go to GovX and get it set up with all your information so that you're approved through GovX to use the discount. There's multiple places that offer a discount with GovX. I think Motion is 5%. I've bought stuff from other places that has been as much as 15%. This saved me $70. Motion Raceworks, thanks a ton for offering veterans a discount. That's what the minus $71 is. So I spent $1,400, and at $5 spent, you get one ticket. That got me about 280 entries or 280 tries for the contest. My buddy Tanner, he had a bunch of stuff in his basket. He spent $1,000. Multiple people probably spent who knows how much money, just stuff for the car. Maybe some people specifically bought stuff to get in the contest, but either way, I'm here to tell you, people win these contests. They're real. It's still really strange to think about winning that. I don't know. I'm still processing it, and it's been a couple weeks, and it's just kind of hard to believe. And it's not like right here, right now, where I can see it. We got to take a trip and go get it, and it's going to be about 3 or 4 weeks away yet. The week after July 4th is when we're going to go get it. So, man, it's Cameron Johnson does them contests. Cletus does them contests. You buy stuff, you get entered. You don't think that nothing happens on the other end of that. That it goes nowhere and nobody wins, I'm proof, and I'm here to tell you it does happen. And I was as shocked as anybody to be contacted that I actually won. And in the little video that's right behind this, like I said in the beginning of this, it was 3 hours later. At 3 o'clock I was notified. I did a video here about 6 or 6:30. It was still fresh. Like, I had only known for about 3 to 3.5 hours. And at that time I hadn't talked to Doug yet. I had only been in contact with the third party that does the, I don't know, he call it drawing or however they determine the winner. And then they contact Motion. Motion then, they know then that I've been verified and I can be the winner. And then Motion reaches out, and which is Doug. And Doug reached out, like, so I'd say we talked like Wednesday of the following week, which was like Wednesday of last week, and we talked and kind of got things set up. And we've been in contact numerous times since then. Got to work with his schedule, got to work with my schedule. Sixth summer is coming up for him, and either, I'm not sure as a racer or vendor, but sixth summer is coming, and got to work around that. So our schedules got lined up for July to make this happen. So we're flying down. We're going to drive back. We're going to goof off a couple days down there. We're going to get together maybe this weekend, Rodney and I, and we're going to map out the places we want to go, get some motels lined up. I want a motel on the beach. I'm going to take my son to a restaurant on the beach. I'm going to feed him a giant steak, oceanside, oceanfront, on the beach. Whatever steak he wants, he thinks he can eat, he's going to get it, because we're going to have a damn good time while we're in Florida for a couple days. So I don't know what else to say in this part one, first video, except I'm a real dude, man. I won this thing. It's an enormously awesome and huge package of truck and trailer. On top of it being a great trip, my son is on summer break for school, obviously. It's going to be fun for him. It's going to be fun for me and Rodney, and we're going to take pictures, videos, and we're going to put stuff together. I'm going to put stuff together after I say too much. I'm going to put stuff together in multiple videos. I'm going to guess there's this one, number one. There'll be the trip. There'll be overviewing, showing the truck and how cool it is and how nice it is. It's a King Ranch. It's super awesome. The trailer, Intech, is top of the line. Awesome trailer, super nice. And there'll be 4 or 5 videos in this, kind of documenting this process. I don't expect to win anything like this again, so I want to take the opportunity to make the best of it and capture and collect all the video and pictures we can, because it's going to be very memorable. It's going to be a lot of fun. And if you shop at them places that are known for doing these contests, Cameron Johnson Race Cars, Cletus does these things a lot. I just seen a video from like May that Cletus did where somebody won in North Carolina. She won a Duramax and a ZR1 Corvette and a trailer. And it was a lady that won. I don't know what she bought to get in the contest, but real people really do win these things. And if you know me personally, you know I'm low-key, pretty chill, and real people win these things. That's just kind of what I'm here to say. So jump into them contests, get a t-shirt, Motion has a ton of cool parts, and that's what I was after, was the parts that I wanted to get into those contests when they have them, because man, it works. I was totally shocked. I don't know how many thousands of people was entered, but here we are. And I'm going to make the best of it and have a good time, have fun. I want to make some fun videos with it and document it. So I'm going to shut this. Rolling right in behind this is going to be the 3 hours after I found out that I was the winner. And that'll compile pretty much video number 1 on me winning the Motion Raceworks Ultimate Truck and Trailer giveaway. So hope you enjoyed this. I hope you will enjoy it. Like it, subscribe to my channel. I got some cool stuff I like to do. Thanks for watching. If you're new, please subscribe. If you're not new, you've been around a while, thanks for watching. And I'll have some more stuff coming. I got a ton of work to do on this car, more videos to come, headers, you name it. There's a lot of work to do. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in some upcoming videos as we document more of this ultimate truck and trailer giveaway. See you. It is Wednesday, May 27th. It is 6:29 p.m. I was at work this afternoon and working, had my earbuds in, rocking to some music. 3 o'clock this afternoon, just three and a half hours ago, I get a phone call. Look at my watch. It's a strange number, spam, crap, whatever kind of phone calls. It rang. It stopped ringing, went away. Then I got a voicemail ding. So I looked at my phone and I looked at the number. It was a New York number. No, didn't ring a bell nowhere. So I got the voicemail. So I'm listening to the voicemail, and the lady leaving the message had said this contest I entered with Motion Raceworks, I was the winner. And what it is the truck and trailer combo F250 Intech 28-foot trailer. So I was a little skeptical about it. Read some of the stuff. It seemed legit. Took a screenshot. I messaged Doug Cook and I said, hey, all the scams in the world, nowadays, I said, I'm not going to reply or call back, reply to this email or call this lady back until I hear back from Doug, the owner of Motion Raceworks that put on this contest, if this is a legit contest. He messaged back. He said, it's legit. So what happened was, probably back in May, this contest started sometime in April. If any of you bought stuff from Motion, you know about it. You got an entry every $5 you spent. You got one entry in the contest. I bought a motion shifter, some new shock sensors. It's some other little knickknacks, and it was about $1,400 worth of stuff. I believe that was 200 and some entries. It's like, we all do that stuff. You like the stuff you buy from the places you like. If they have a contest, well, that's even better yet, but you don't expect to win something like that. So it was pretty much a shock for that 3 o'clock phone call. And then when Doug verified, hey, it's legit. So I got off work at 4:30 and came home. I got an email on my laptop, printed off. I got to fill out some stuff and send it to this lady. I'm not quite sure how I'll do it. If I got to sign it, scan it with my phone, email it with the picture, I'm not sure. I'll find out tomorrow. I'm not sure when this video is going to come out either, because in the paperwork it said I have to pick up the truck and trailer within 30 days after they say it's ready. So I'm guessing that's going to be sometime in June, next month of June. June is just around the corner. June 1st is next Monday. So I'm guessing a airplane ride and a road trip home is happening sometime in June, which is kind of ideal. There's not much racing going on with the type of racing we do with the Titans and stuff, and that's starting to get into summer and going to be on kind of summer break for a couple months. So, but what's weird is outside here, I've got a dang nice 2012 F250. It's got 160,000 miles. It's a damn good truck, and I really like it a lot. So I've been tired of the color red. Came a color change on my car from red. So I guess this is gonna be my way out on red with my truck, and white would be my last choice. But in this situation, it'll be just fine. It's a 2026 F250 King Ranch. And on Motion's website, I was scrolling down and I seen some pictures. It's a super nice truck. It's got 100 more horsepower. The 6.7, it's got 100 more horsepower than my 2012. It's got 400 more foot-pounds of torque. It's a beast. So the Intech trailers are nice. So I just kind of wanted to start this off because this was 3.5 hours ago, I found out about this. I kind of wanted to just start a YouTube video on this. There's going to be a plane ride. There's going to be you got to go to Bradenton, Florida to pick it up. Not sure from who or where in Bradenton. I can about imagine where this will end up at, but I don't know for sure. So I'm just going to kind of try to piece some stuff together in a video for my YouTube channel. I haven't done it for a while. I haven't had really anything interesting to video and put on the channel. What few little welding projects I've done have been kind of hot projects, and it just takes time to put a video together. So I thought, man, this for sure is a video worthy setup to put together for winning something like this. And there's gonna be a bunch of pictures and videos, and I'm sure Doug or Cletus or whoever's gonna put stuff together on their end. This is a pretty big win. And I'll be curious, and I know they'll probably know. I want to know the numbers, like how many entries there was, what was the odds of winning this truck and trailer. So pretty excited, still kind of a little shocked and in disbelief a little bit. It's been a pretty weird late afternoon since 3 o'clock, and the paperwork says don't tell nobody until they verify the information I got to send back. They can verify my driver's license and all there's just a few little pieces of paperwork I got to send back for them to verify by June 1st, which is Monday at noon. So it's Thursday. It's Wednesday. I'm going to take off at noon tomorrow, get some of this wrapped up and sent back to her, because we might be going out of town Friday to go racing, and that might kind of jam things up, trying to get coordinated and get things situated where I need to get her, the lady that's handling the other end of this, all the information she needs. And it'd be better if it was like a Monday, but we got the weekend in the way, and the rules in the papers say those days, the weekends even count. So I gotta get on it here in a couple days and get the stuff to them and get me verified by them that I'm an eligible winner. And then after that, we got to plan a trip to Bradenton, Florida. So I'm gonna stop this here. This is all I can really do until we're taking a plane ride to Bradenton, Florida. And that's it. So I'm hoping this to be a really cool video and fun. And we're gonna try to do some fun stuff and just have a good time, man, and a little disbelief that we won this thing. And there it is again, the Motion truck and trailer. Pretty sweet piece. So I'm gonna shut this off right here, and everything behind this will be everything we do. It's gonna be in a few weeks away, or a month. Within the month of June is probably when it's gonna happen. So here we go.